Okay, I'm working on a Dell All-in-One 2330. Dell Inspiron. The hard drive is out. First you need to pull this cover off right here. And there's 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take them out.
Hey, Mom. James said it's...
This comes off right here.
James said it's snowing.
Put this to the side.
What about?
Put your screws somewhere where you won't lose them. I have a medicine case that I put them in. Now there's 4 screws on the bottom. They're right here. Turn this around so you can see. There's 1 right there. 2, 3, 4. Alright. Keep track which one is which. So I'm going to use my little medicine jar. I know there's 4, so I'm going to put one right here. So it'll be that one. It might be the same size, so you might not have to keep track. This is my first time doing one of these, so I'm going to keep track. Here's the last one. They all look the same size though to me, but alright. Now there's 2 little spots right here underneath. You can see, you just pull up. Right up like that. And the back comes off. Okay. Put that to the side over here. Now, I believe there's 7 screws that need to come out. So, go with this one. This is the hard drive right here. There's 1. 2. I believe they're all the same size, so I guess there's 1 that's smaller, it looks like. Three. There was 1, 2. There's 2 right here and 1 over here, so there's 3 that's down here. And there's 3 more up here. They all have the number M and 4. One of the screws fell in there, so I had to get it out. Okay. Okay, there's 6 of the M4s. might keep you confused because there's two on the top that says M4 too, but they're smaller than the other ones. As you can see, the silver ones right here. Get a little bit closer. The silver ones are M4 and these are M4 too, but these are on the top of the hard drive. These are go around the base of it. I'm gonna put them right here. Now, there's one more right here at the M3. Right there. And now this will come off. This is the cover. So just put this on the side. Now this is your hard drive right here. There's another case right here. And right here is where the wires are on this side. So there's one screw holding this one. And just loosen up the screw right here. This one I would just put right here on the side so you know. You'll pull out all your wires right here. I want to see what this is. Like I said, this is my first one I've done of these. All-in-one Dell Inspiron 2330. Grab my phone here so I can get a little flashlight. Looks like the whole thing might just come out. Let's try it like that. Boom. There it is right there. Okay. So I'll pull these wires off right here too on the top. I hope you guys can see. Pull these wires right here off the top. And this is just going to come right out. You got to take these wires out too right here. And the whole case will come out. Just like that. And now you'll see your hard drives in there, but this is just a case that holds it. So now you'll have 4 screws to take out on this case. Okay. One. There's 2. You might want to keep track of the screws. Like I said, I've tore laptops apart and stuff like that, and I've cars and stuff, so I kind of know. Got a memory of it more or less, kind of, but still should keep track. Alright. Now, the laptop, you just push out from right here. You just push it out. And it will pop out. It's just like that. See? It comes right out. Alright. Now let me go get the new laptop. The new hard drive. Sorry about that. a new hard drive. Straight from Dell. Brand new. There it is. New hard drive. Usually comes in a static resistant package. This is a brand new hard drive. Okay. Alright, now grab your hard drive case right here, the hard drive, the new hard drive. Pull this hard drive out, just like that. Put it to the side. Get your new hard drive right here. As you notice, there are two different ones. This one's a lot thinner than this one. As you can see, this one's a Seagate Barracuda 500 gigabyte, and this one right here is a Western Digital 500 gigabyte SATA, 16 megabytes of cache. So, grab your new hard drive, push it in there. Like that there. You get your screws you took out the side. Put them right here. Alright. Just get them started is what I usually do. And then I'll screw them in after I get them started. Okay. Left off of my battery went dead was this cover right here. I'm gonna take it back off and show you. You got the 4 screws on there, right? And then you got to put your your hard drive cover back on here. You got to make sure you got to hook your hard drive wires right here, the cables right here. You make sure you put them in there. And make sure you put them in the back of here, there's a little groove. And make sure you put these 2 up here. And then when you put this down, check right here where the 2 screws that came off of. There might be a wire right there that might be underneath there. Just push it like that with your little screwdriver. And then, hold up, it's not lining up right. It's not lining right up right, my friend. There it goes. Okay. Now you get your screws you have. You get the M3. Oh, and don't forget to put that one, the little screw that goes in the other hard drive cover. Sorry about that. You get your small M3 screw, put it right here. Good. Alright. See if you can see a little bit better there. Okay. Now you're going to get your M4 screws. Remember, the silver M4 is going on the outside, the black one M4 is going on the inside. They're all marked as M4, but you got to remember which one is which. So, you put the ones on top first, just like that. I usually don't tighten my stuff right all the way down. That way I know if I have to move a little bit so it can line up, then I could just wiggle it around or whatever. Basically the same thing like when you're working on a car. You never want to tighten all your stuff down until you know for sure. I'm going to go ahead and get one of these magnetic screwdrivers. Let me see where I put it at. Oh, right here it is. That way I could hold on to this while I go down in there. Ooh, wee. It's not as magnetic as I thought. There's one. There's two. Like I said, I never tighten them down all the way. I always tighten them down good enough that way I know that in case I gotta wiggle it or something. Or something like this happens where a screw falls down in there. That's why it's good to have a magnetic screwdriver, so if something like that happens, you can just grab it out. There's always chances like that. But be careful, don't be just touching everything. This one's going to give me some difficulty, so. When it happens like that, we got to go to something different to pull it out. The screw fell down in there. Hold on. Alright. This is where you call in for the big case to get the tools out. So, I need this big case so I can get the something to pull this screw out. And I will use this. So, trying to do some trouble, isn't it? Let's see. So I'm going to move this for a little bit. I said that's why you never touch it down until you know exactly what you got going on, buddy. Something like this happens. I'll call it in for this. should be able to get this right here. Just gonna grab the top lip. There it is, got her. Okay, I'm going to start this again. That's why you got to be very careful. That's why I never tighten my screws down until I'm done. But, let me try this one more time, buddies. There's the third one. Okay. Now we got 3 more over here. 1. Now I'll tighten them all down because I know that I won't drop none of these in there where I have to loosen anything up. 2. 3. Okay. Remember, there's 3 up here, 3 down here, 2 in the middle, and 1 on the side. So that's 9 of them total. And I go make sure you go back through. Make sure you everything's tightened. Don't over tighten. I'm trying to break it, you know. Snug them. Okay. Now, the next step will be to, I always double check everything, so I'm going to look through it again, make sure everything's alright. I like to be perfect. I want my customers to be happy and satisfied with the job that we do here at Sellers Computer Repair. You can visit us online at sellerscomputerrepair.com. Now, we're going to go here. We're going to get the case back, the top case. We're going to set it up. Kind of like a big laptop to me, it makes me think, but like that. Hold on. I should have front this morning and take it. I don't think it is, my friends. So what we'll do here, make sure this is all lined up. So I'm going to turn this around this way. Back's already in. The front is what's giving us difficulties here. So we're going to see if we should just put the front first and then put the back. That was how you actually do it. Put the front first, right here, it's a lot easier, and then push the back down. That way you can get it down in there. Okay. Now, don't forget these 4 screws down here. Like I said, I put them in order. I started this side right here, 1, and the second 2, 3, 4, but to me, really, they all look the same size. So I don't think you really need to do that. You can put them all in one, but I just did that because it's my first time doing one of these computers. There's the 1. 2. There's the 3. And the last one's right here. There's the 4. Change the screwdriver. This system's a little bit bigger. Alright, now we're set. Everything's snug. Now, you gotta get this back on here. You notice you got this little lip right here. That goes underneath right here. Right here. You just push that down and it sits flat. Now, you get your last 4 screws. Put them in. These are also M4 screws. Seems like basically everything on this computer is that it got an M and a 4 on it. Makes it confusing because some of them are different screws. So you gotta pay attention what you're doing. Like I said, I've tore a lot of laptops apart, worked on a lot of cars, so that helps. Sorry about that, guys. My little tribe came in here to raise some ruckus for me. But this is how you repair a hard drive. This is how you replace a hard drive in a Dell. This cover goes back in like a. You need to put this part this way, goes in first. Get it all lined up, and then it'll snap right into place. Maybe it ain't as easy as it sounds, but there it is. That is how you replace a hard drive on a Dell Inspiron 12330. So, everybody have a good day, and if you need any help on any computer work, contact Sellers Computer Repair 308-530-1393, and visit us online at www.sellerscomputerrepair.com. Like us on Facebook at Facebook.com/Sellers Computer Repair. You guys have a good day. And look forward to seeing more videos coming from us soon. Okay, let me check this out.
Marker or I-76 left?
No, you can your dad is fixing a computer, but he's recording.
Okay, guys, back on the air. Okay, this is what happens when it reboots. So you put it in your new hard drive, it's going to say no bootable device because it doesn't have no operating system or anything installed. Just strike F1 key to try to reboot. But even if you do that, it's not going to reboot. It's going to go to the same thing. It's going to say F2 to run the setup utilities, and that's just basically going to take it to your BIOS. So now you'll need your recovery CD, which you had to buy this from Dell because Well, because they didn't have a backup, so you gotta remember when you get your computers to back them up, your recovery, so that in case something like this happens, you could easily put it in. And a couple more things. You need a mouse and a keyboard when you first start this on, because it doesn't have the drivers, even though it's a touch screen. So let's get started. Okay. Now I put the recovery CD back in and we'll go F1 to reboot. Now this is going to boot from the CD, so it can reinstall the operating system back in. You got to press any key to boot. So to boot from the CD. Okay. Now it's booting up. Because this will reinstall your operating system back in to factory, like when you first get it brand new. What you have to do when you replace your hard drive when it fails. Just let the computer work. Might take a little bit of time. I'm just going to let it go for a little bit. It's Windows 8. Windows 8 is it takes a long time to do things.
Oh, this video that Michael got, he passed away. It's not good. Oh, you're going to cut your hair?
Still working, so just let it work. See? If you can see, I got the circle now showing that it's installing and it's going. The hard drive I replaced, like I said, was a 500 gigabyte. Wouldn't pass the short test, short DSL test. So it's going to ask you what language you want, and which my language is English. So I'm going to go in English, install language, installs English. Oh, hold on. I'm just going to use the mouse on there. Now, install now, it's going to tell you. Okay. So setup is starting. Just let it work. I accept the license and terms. Next. Upgrade it's going to ask you if you want to upgrade, install Windows, and keep file settings and applications, or it's going to ask you to custom install Windows only advanced. Which this is a new. We're going to install it new. We're not upgrading, so we're just going to do a custom install Windows advanced. It's going to pop up a thing that tells you how much space you got on your hard drive. Then just push next, because it's going to load on there. And now it's installing. Okay, we're back. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're back here now. As you can see, it went through what happened was it went through 1% up to 100% till it was done installing. Now it's going to ask you to personalize it. So I'm going to put my customer's name. Click next. I'm going to connect to my wireless connection. Connect. Connect it. Do the customize is what I usually do, because you don't want them to track you. Google tracks everything, so just turn on sharing and connect to devices, because she's going to want to update your PCs. I usually have it install important updates, and then I ask you for the recommended updates. Go next. You don't want to send Microsoft all your information, so check for online solution form, share with it. Then sign into your PC. We're going to skip this one, because we're not going to sign in with one yet, because we're not going to use a Microsoft account. So we're going to go down here, sign in with without a Microsoft account. Then we're going to sign up with a local account. I'm not going to give no password, because I'll let them do their password if they want. Okay. It won't let me name it her name since I got the. Won't let me set up a username with her name since I got the PC already named her name. So I'm going to go ahead and put her last name on there. Finish. Now it's going to finalize the settings. It's going to tell you hi while we're getting things ready. Sorry about that again, little critters. Okay. There you go. It is now installed, as you can see. The touch screen works. Okay. I'm gonna go here. I can put up here so the keyboard can go up. You just push right here. Your finger. Okay. There you go. Your Windows 8 is installed. The operating system is back to factory, which we had to do this due to a hard drive failure. Her last hard drive had a failure, so everything's running smooth, and now I just got to get it updated to .8.1 and get it all updated, and then we're all done. You guys have a good day. Don't remember to like us on Facebook, Sellers Computer Repair. Facebook is Sellers Computer Repair. Visit us on the web at sellerscomputerrepair.com. And if you have any problems with your computers, just give us a call anytime at 308-530-1393. Have a good day.